What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Redneck TV channel. And today I'm gonna go over the top 5 things that none of y'all know about me. First things first, you're probably wondering, where's your Ford hat, Kenny? Where's your Ford hat? I left my Ford hat at my grandma's because I spent the night at my grandma's because I had to go to school really early, and the school's like 5 minutes away from her house because I had a field trip. I had to be at school really early, so I stayed the night at her house and left my hat there. So I was real pissed about that. So for this video, I'm just gonna wear this Drake waterfowl hat, Max 5 camo. Alright, but before anything on the Redneck TV channel, what we like to do here is always pack us a lip. Copenhagen wintergreen today. Leave it in the comments what you dipping on. And if you ain't got one in, pack one with me, y'all. Oh yeah, I bought this can yesterday and there's like freaking 2 pinches in there left. I don't know how I dipped that so fast. Usually I go through a can every 1 to 2. Oh, that ain't that fast. I usually do a can a day, but I don't know. I did this kind of slow. Cheers. Why don't you get yourself a freaking mud jug at www.mudjug.com and get 15% off with my promo code RNTV15. 15% off everything, y'all. Use the code or you're a homosexual. Oh yeah. Alright guys, but in this video I got the top 5 things that y'all don't know about me, and I also got a few other things. So at the end of the video, I'm just gonna tell like other stuff y'all don't know about me that I think that shouldn't, like, that it didn't make on the top 5 list. So I'll probably have like, I don't know, 10 of them. Just letting y'all know, I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this video because, you know, there's those stupid little 3rd graders and shit. But I asked y'all on Snapchat, if you follow me on Snapchat, you would have saw it. I asked everybody, you want me to make this video? And like, I don't know, freaking 200 of y'all said, yeah man, make the video, I want to see it. I ain't really opened up to y'all. I haven't been extremely personal with y'all. I'm sure like a bunch of y'all want me to, you know, tell about me, you know, my personal life. Know a little bit more about Kenny. One more thing I want to go over before I get into this video. Y'all gotta respect my privacy. I understand that y'all think it's awesome that, I don't know, y'all Snapchat me and then sometimes I reply or whatever on Instagram and shit. A lot of y'all just flip out when I reply like, oh my gosh, and then you keep on like 5 messages every 3 seconds. And I don't know, some of y'all just get over obsessed. Like some of y'all freaking got on Google, did all this freaking research just to find out my last name. And then once you find out my last name, you leak it on my live stream, and now guess what I got? 60 friend requests on Facebook that I had to deny. Sorry guys, I'm not gonna add you back on Facebook. That is my personal life. Because that is not for y'all. That I don't want that on my Facebook. I'm sorry. I don't want y'all to know my last name to begin with. And a lot of y'all just freaking searching the deep bottom of the earth just to freaking find my phone number? Are you kidding me? Nobody's found it yet, but come on, respect my privacy, y'all. I mean, if I'm nice enough to actually, you know, open up these Instagram accounts and Snapchat accounts and shit that I can reply on, the least you can do is just be respectful and come on, just mind your own damn business. I'm just a normal human being that lives in Kentucky and likes to sit in front of his damn camera and talk to it. I'm no different than anybody else. I'm the same as all y'all. We are all equals. I'm not of a higher power just because I have 12,000 subscribers on YouTube. No. Alright, but let's get into the video. But I'm gonna put these on least to greatest on like personal level, I guess. But the number 5 thing that you don't know about me, a lot of y'all say, man, I bet he gets so many girlfriends, man, and all that shit. Actually, I've only had 2 like extremely serious relationships in my life. So many of y'all saying, oh, I bet he gets all these girlfriends and shit, you know, shit like that. No, I mean, I don't want a girlfriend. I don't have time for one. Honestly, my last girlfriend, I got pretty serious with her and she kind of just ruined relationships for me. She made it where I do not want to have one at all whatsoever ever again. Because hell, I mean, broke my damn heart, you know? She freaking cheated on me. Like, she gave a guy a freaking hand job like, it was like 7 months ago, I think. And hell, I still get pissed about it, just thinking about it. But honestly, girlfriends, they're just a waste of money. You gotta freaking buy them shit, birthday presents, freaking Christmas presents, anniversary. They make up the stupidest dates, so you have to buy them shit. And no, it don't have to be a special occasion. If they want a purse, you're gonna buy a damn purse for her. And also, freaking, why would you commit yourself to one freaking girl in high school when you could just, you know, have a bunch of friends that are girls, you know? You gotta get them freaking playful ones, you know? Well, heck, you can have a new one every weekend. I mean, why commit yourself to one? That's stupid. Ain't like you're gonna get married from a relationship you're in freaking high school. It's really unlikely. But yeah, number 5 thing, I've only been in 2 relationships. I don't freaking have a million girlfriends. Y'all think I'm such a ladies man, you know, player, but I don't like girlfriends, you know. Just gotta get home. The number 4 thing, y'all are probably gonna freaking, but I actually don't live like out in the middle of nowhere. A lot of y'all think that just because, you know, my accent or how I act and shit, y'all think I just live in the freaking backwoods in a trailer in the freaking woods. I actually live in a freaking town, y'all. In my front yard, about 20 feet in front of my house is a road with yellow lines on it. It's not my choice though. If it was my choice, I'd be way out in the country, you know. But when I was a kid, I used to live out in the country. I had a big field in my backyard, a bunch of woods and shit for me to ride four-wheelers in, but I don't have that anymore. So if it was my choice, I would not want to live here. I love this house, but I just don't like the placement of it. But yeah, I actually don't live in the freaking backwoods, and I kind of live in a freaking town. I'm such a city slicker! But the number 3 thing y'all probably don't know about me is I'm not a big hunter at all. I've actually never, ever in my life, I've never killed a deer. I've never killed a duck. I've never killed any big game my whole life. I actually rarely ever hunt. Actually, the first time I ever went deer hunting was that video with Gage. That was the only time I had any experience deer hunting. Now, the reason of that is Dad, he never deer hunted or nothing. The only thing he did was squirrel and rabbit. So that's the only thing I was introduced to as a kid, and you know, I'm just now starting to become a young adult, so I was never introduced to big game hunting. So I had never had an opportunity to do it, so I never have. So yeah, I'm a freaking yuppie that's never shot a deer, I guess you can say that. And the number 2 thing is, my freaking, I don't know, I don't really work well in the head, I guess you could say. I got a lot of freaking issues in the brain. Now, I'm not mentally retarded. I got all my chromosomes. I'm very intelligent. I just got a few freaking mental problems or whatever you're gonna call them. I don't know. Y'all see all these freaking cuts in my videos, or cut scene after cut scene. That's not, I mean, that's on purpose. I actually think that looks really cool. But the reason I started doing that is because I can't freaking talk right. Nothing wrong with my voice or nothing, just, I don't know, when I say words, it just in my brain, like, my brain projects them out on this freaking, it just projects the words. And I just read them in my head, and then I'm reading them really fast while I'm talking fast, and they just get all jumbled up, and then I start saying weird shit. Like, I guess it's like dyslexia, but with talking. Like, I say sentences backwards sometimes, and shit like that. So sometimes these little 10-minute videos can end up being 50 minutes on a bad day, because I'll be saying the exact same thing over and over again, trying to get it perfectly right. I don't know why I'm like that. My dad's like it too sometimes. But yeah, we're both like that, and I don't know why. Hell, it's not my fault. Another thing about my freaking brain, I got terrible memory. Somebody can tell me something 30 seconds ago and I'll forget it right then and there. Like, I got horrible memory. Like, before videos, when I record them, I think of it all in my head, just freaking, I got this whole video planned out, I'm gonna shout this out and everything else, but right when I freaking start recording the video, I blank. I literally have to like type down bullets and pointers in the freaking notes section of my phone. Like, important shit I gotta say, I gotta freaking type it down because I will forget it. Another thing I got with me is I got horrible anger problems. The littlest things, it's just certain things. If I'm in the ticked off mood, the littlest things I just blow up. When I get angry, I just freaking hold it back and I'll laugh, you know. I don't show my anger very much, but I just keep building my anger up, and then I just freaking explode. Like, I'll just be holding all my anger in, I'll read a hate comment, and then boom. I'll just start freaking punching walls and shit, throwing shit in my room, just crazy shit. Well, it's not really that bad anymore because I'm more of a chill person now, but when I was in middle school and like freshman, you know, I freaking broke so many phones. I actually think I've had 12 iPhone 4S's in my life. Like, I'd just be playing a game or something, you know, freaking app or something. I just blues and I just chuck that motherfucker. I'd slam them on tables, just throw them on the ground, you know, just being stupid. I broke so many freaking TVs from video games, punching them damn TVs and shit, and made so many holes in my walls in my old house, just crazy shit. I broke a lot of shit in my life over anger. Back to the speech part, I want to confront something. A lot of y'all people that don't watch all my videos, you know, just now clicking on my videos, you're like, oh, his accent's fake as hell! A lot of y'all think that my freaking accent, like the way I'm talking right now, y'all think I'm somehow faking it. My southern accent, you'll think I'm faking it. I've always had this voice. I've always talked like this. I can't change my voice at all. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you would change your accent. If you look at all my videos, my accent's the same. So if you think I got a fake accent, then go watch all my videos if you really want to. Because I don't have a fake accent. But the number one thing that y'all do not know about me. I'm gonna get so much hate for this. I used to skateboard. Yep, I used to skateboard all the freaking time. If you don't know what skateboarding is, you're probably extremely redneck, more redneck than I am. But a skateboard is that freaking wood plank and it's got the freaking 4 wheels on it. You ride around and do tricks and shit. I used to be huge into skating, like in elementary school all the way up till 7th grade. I was a big skater boy. I wore the faggot skinny jeans, the freaking high top, big expensive shoes. I was a daddy's money little bitch back then. No work ethic. Couldn't even split a piece of wood. I guess that's because when I was a littler kid, I kind of, you know, I never talked to my dad or nothing, you know. I didn't want, I don't know, I just wasn't big into my dad. Like, I didn't like him, I guess. But as I got older, about into 7th grade, I started picking up his lifestyle and freaking, you know, working all the time with him and shit, and just became a freaking man. Last year on March the 1st, I was like, you know what, I miss skateboarding. So literally less than a year ago, I was a skater fag for about 1 month. Yep, I freaking wore joggers and shit. I skateboarded all the time. And if you don't believe me, here's some footage of me skateboarding like less than a year ago. What's up, guys?
It's the dippintwinz back here.
Today we're skateboarding.
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe.
I was somewhat decent. I used to be a lot better when I was a little kid, but you know, I just got back into skating on March last year, and then I skated for about a month, and then I quit because that happened. I was trying to do a freaking kickflip off of a stair, and you know, I freaking landed right in the middle of the board like a dumbass. And here's the old freaking shoes I used to skateboard with. They're all tore up to hell from doing kickflips and shit, and hell, I don't know. So yeah, I guess you could say I'm not a redneck. I don't know what the fuck you want to say. I guess I'm just a yuppie little bitch, if you want to say that. Hell, I don't know. All I know is I work my ass off all the time. My freaking hands are always dirty. Oil grease under my fingernails. I work on cars and trucks all the time, but I guess that's what city slickers do. I pay for all my shit, and you know, I'm buying my own truck, but I guess I'm just a yuppie. But I bet I'm gonna get a bunch of hate for those top 5 reasons. You know, y'all are gonna call me yuppie, wannabe redneck, and shit like that. But I don't really care. I'm who I am. This is who I am. But I guess I'm somewhat still of a yuppie, if you want to say that. The sport I play currently, it's not in season right now, but I actually play soccer. These are the soccer cleats I have now. I mean, they look pretty badass. They're probably too small now. But I played all last season, and I think this summer I'm probably going to start playing again. I don't know, it depends how big my YouTube channel, if my YouTube channel, you know, it doesn't completely blow up, I'm going to play soccer, but if it stays, you know, I'm just slowly gradually, and I'm probably gonna play soccer because, you know, I like soccer. I think it's fun, and another reason I play soccer is because I'm freaking fast. I got really long legs, and my endurance is crazy. I can sprint freaking forever, back and forth, just everywhere. I sprint. But here's some other things y'all don't know about me. There's 3 more things, but I don't think they should be freaking on the top 5 list. Ain't really that big of a deal. But the number 6, if you want to call it that, I actually do not have a truck anymore or a license. I was supposed to get my license back in August, but I still haven't got it. I'm kind of in some trouble. I can't say that over the camera because that's just real personal, you know. I can't release out that information. But I did something bad and I can't get my license until next year. And also with that Ranger, y'all probably saw the truck tour of my black Ranger. Well, not mine anymore. Dad and Ma bought that truck, and the plan was I'd pay for half of it. You know, I wasn't making money back then. I'd pay half of it over time and they'd pay the other half, and it'd just be my truck when I turned 17 on March 1st. But plans changed. I started making money, and now they're just like, oh, you gotta buy your own truck now, buddy. So right now I'm saving a bunch of money. I'm trying to save my money, you know. I gotta buy cords and stuff. I gotta buy stuff for this YouTube channel, and I really want a truck by the time I'm 17 next year. So I'm trying to save up for a new truck. I'm probably gonna get a Ford F-150 or something, 4x4, something a little bigger than that Ranger. But I'm gonna try to save around $4,000. It's gonna be real hard to get that much, but you know. But another thing I want to mention that I've never mentioned in a video before, I actually feel really bad about not mentioning this. I'm actually a Christian, that's my religion. I go to a Baptist church every Sunday, or I try to go to a Baptist church every Sunday. Sometimes we're real busy, you know. Sometimes I gotta edit a video, so I gotta miss church or I sleep in from editing all night. But I'm sorry I never mentioned that. If you're not a Christian, you're an atheist, you're like, oh, God is dead, and you're saying that, don't hate on me because of my religion. That's probably the lowest thing you can do, is hate on somebody because of what they believe in. I know that's very hypocritical what I just said, because a long time ago, not a long time, like a month ago, I uploaded this video called Apology, and in the apology video, I basically just talk shit about Muslims. Now I'm so sorry about that. If you're a Muslim, I'm really sorry that you all had to hear that. I was basically just, you know, my head, I thought that like all Muslim people were ISIS, and you know, they hated all Christians. They wanted to kill Christians because in their Bible or their Quran it says you gotta, if they don't freaking surrender to their Muslim God, then they'll kill you, and you know, shit like that. And some fan, he was a Muslim, he Snapchatted me, and he basically just said, you piece of shit. He explained his whole religion, and you know what, I was like, man, I'm sorry. I had no idea, you know. It's just ISIS is one of those stereotypes of the religion. As you know, Christians have the stereotype. The Christians have the stereotype of killing all gays, you know, being racist, you know. That's a Christian stereotype. And I guess a Muslim stereotype is ISIS. So yeah, I'm not gonna hate on anybody of what they believe in or if they don't believe in anything. I'm just gonna say I highly encourage you to become a Christian, you know. In my opinion, that's the only one true way you can go to heaven. If you freaking open your heart up to Jesus Christ, you know? That's just what I believe in. But the last thing y'all don't freaking know about me, that is actually, I listen to all kinds of music. Mostly I listen to country like Eric Church, shit like that, you know, older stuff. But you know, I got a variety going. I like to listen to 70s rock and roll, Motley Crue, Kid Rock, AC/DC, stuff like that. I also like real old music, the Beatles, Rolling Stones, The Doors, you know, old stuff. Also, I mean, you don't hate on this, but rap's okay. Older rap, like Tupac and stuff, and even some newer rap. Like some of the new popular rap songs, that's really what's popular nowadays is rap. But I like listening to that kind of music on freaking loud speakers, you know, subs, because it sounds pretty badass. Freaking, you know, playing Broccoli or Chill Bill or Black Beatles, you know, and the bass and the only music I really don't listen to is, you know, jazz, you know, I don't know. I don't like pop though. A couple pop songs are okay, like the real newer pop, but you know, like that pisses me off. I hate that sound. I don't know, Hot 96, you know, well, that's probably not in your area, but there's a station called Hot 96 around here, and they play this stupid I don't like that kind of music. Mostly country though, and mostly rock and roll. But that's really all the freaking things y'all don't really know about me, and that's all I could think of at the moment. I'm really sorry if your opinion completely changed on me. You came to this video, oh, I love Redneck TV, it's my favorite, and now you're like, I hate Redneck TV, he's a fake city slicker, freaking So I'm sorry if I'm a big disappointment to y'all, you know. Y'all shouldn't care about what I did in the past. Who cares? I mean, I used to be a skateboarder. Big freaking deal. I used to freaking wear joggers and skinny jeans and freaking high top shoes. We were all confused at one time, you know. My freaking bad. And another thing y'all are probably gonna hate on, because a lot of y'all hate on stuff nowadays. Jesse Ryan USA, he's a really good friend of mine. If you haven't already, go subscribe to his YouTube channel, Jesse Ryan USA. His link will be in the description. He makes awesome videos, y'all. But we were playing some iMessage pool, and he freaking messaged me. He was like, hey man, you should start he said, hey man, you should start a Patreon, or a Patreon. I'm just gonna call it a Patreon. But basically what a Patreon is, it's a monthly donation, you know. It can be anywhere as low as $1 a month. And basically that money, it goes into my bank account or whatever, but I get the money monthly. That's how I get paid for the donations. And what that money is gonna be spent on, I'm not gonna spend it on myself. It'll probably be just, you know, like a income just for YouTube. Like I'd buy lighting equipment and stuff, you know, cords I need, just shit breaks on accident. I gotta buy new shit all the time, and you know, like stuff gets outdated, like this camera to get outdated one day and I gotta upgrade to a new one. And also with that money, if I start one, y'all probably don't want me to, but if I start one, I'm gonna open a P.O. box. If you don't know what a P.O. box is, it's a freaking separate mailbox at the post office, and basically y'all can just send me stuff. Another way to send me stuff is through my address, but I cannot leak my address out to y'all, because there's just too many of y'all to risk that. So I'd open a P.O. box and y'all would send stuff to my P.O. box, and you know, I can make videos unboxing fan mail, you know. Y'all could send me funny shit. Don't send a dildo or anything, like something stupid. But y'all could send me like candy to try and shit, you know. You could draw me something, or send me something, I could hang it on the back wall or whatever. Send me cool little gadgets or whatever, just stuff you want me to have. Also, you can send me letters, you know, thank you letters. Thank you so much for making videos, and you know, that really mean a lot to me. I like letters. But if you're interested and you want me to start a Patreon, just leave it in the comments. Make sure you let me know. Be like, hey, Redneck TV, you should start a Patreon, you know? I really want to have you make a P.O. box, you know, have enough money for all this shit so you ain't got to freaking withhold on buying a truck with your own money. You know, you can have your separate YouTube money. Also, with that money, it'd be a lot easier to bust out content a lot faster. Because as y'all know, I haven't been uploading that much lately. It's just because, you know, I just haven't had the time to do it, and, you know, I just couldn't do it because I didn't have the equipment at sometimes, you know. I'd have to wait for something to come in that I bought, or save up enough money to buy something that I need to make a video. And sometimes I don't have enough money for that, and Patreon would really help me out. So if you would donate to my Patreon, just leave it in the comments, and if enough people want to donate, then monthly, then I'll start one. But I completely understand if you don't want to donate. You know, times are tough right now, you know. Money's hard to come by for some people, but if you do not want to donate, please, I'm not begging you or nothing, just don't hate on me because of this. Because I'm not begging people for money, I'm just asking a simple question. It's not like I'm gonna freaking go around and buy me a new truck with this money. I'm gonna freaking spend it on you guys. Fellow rednecks! I'm gonna spend it on my fellow rednecks, you know? But that's really all I got for you today on the Redneck TV channel. If you like this video and you want to support me and just freaking help me out a shit ton, give this video a big thumbs up. And another thing, if you want to freaking get a notification every time I upload, just hit that subscribe button. That helps out a lot, you know, and tap that little bell by the subscribe button, have it, you know, ringing, because every time I freaking upload, you get a notification, you know, on your phone or whatever. So please subscribe and leave a comment, you know, spreading positivity and love, because, you know, I like that stuff. But I love y'all guys. Remember, always keep on dipping and keep on spitting. Yay freaking yay, y'all. Let's see how much hate this video gets.